Museveni, the president of Uganda. But Kanyihamba was also a close friend of the opposition leaders in this country. Kanyihamba used this relationship of intimacy with the government and intimacy with the opposition to endeavor to open channels of communication that would ensure peace, stability, and development in our country. When we were at All Saints Church, Sarah in her speech said her father was dedicated to making Uganda the best country in the world. We therefore have a responsibility as friends, as family, as Ugandans, as political leaders, to pursue the goal that Kanyihamba was pursuing of making Uganda the greatest country in the world. He has made his contribution, but there is still work to be done. And that work is to be done by you and me. So I want to salute Kanyihamba for being an exceptional Ugandan in many ways, to be comfortably intimate with the president and government members, while you are at the same time very comfortable with many opposition leaders and easily communicating with each other. All this focused on making Uganda a better country for all of us. In my view, this is one of the greatest aspects of his legacy that we as Ugandans should push forward and will continue to inspire us. Kanyihamba physically is not going to be with us, but unlike many people, he heavily documented his ideas, his advice, his knowledge. And in his book, The Last Word, My Last Word, he says he's writing his 36th book. I think really he has done great work, and again he sets an example, especially for the younger generation, to emulate his example, his lessons, his works, and to ensure that his legacy continues. I'm happy now to thank a number of people for great contribution made in the life of Kanyihamba. I want first and foremost to thank his wife and the children for being loyal and for supporting Kanyihamba for more than 60 years. We salute you because in spite of the distance that some of you are staying, this has not weakened the relationship, the love that you have had for Kanyihamba, or that Kanyihamba has had for you. Within the family, I want to salute Betty Naktosi, who has lived with Kanyihamba for 10 years, looked after him and cared for him. Betty, are you somewhere near? Move a little in front and wave to the people. That's the great girl that has looked after Kanyihamba for the last 10 years. We deeply appreciate your personal contribution to Kanyihamba's life and well-being. Let me also salute President Yoweri Museveni for the support that has given to Kanyihamba. A few days ago, he called on the widow and the family, and as I speak, the entire hospital bill, as he offered, he has already cleared it. And it was not a small bill, as you can imagine. But there are many other people who have assisted. Let me take this opportunity to thank His Highness, the Kabaka of Uganda, for the friendship and support that he has given to our comrade Kanyihamba. And I'm very happy that today with us we have Joseph Ndaula, Prince, who is here really in his personal capacity, but also to demonstrate that closeness that our brother Kanyihamba had with the king and the royal family. And indeed, the royal family has been strong in supporting him. His Highness has sent a message of condolences and given permission to say, George, you can rest at your home. There were issues. George did say that he wanted to rest permanently at his home. But it required a few issues to be sorted out. And I'm glad that the Kabaka and the central government and the city council were able to smoothly get this sorted out. So thank you very much once again. I thank Akasero Hospital. They have done wonderful work over the years, and they have given quality care to our departed brother. Dr. Mbonyi and his staff have been exemplary in looking after our departed friend. I want to thank the team that has been coordinating this exercise. The team has done great work. It included quite a number of people, but I'm not going to the details. But we appreciate the great work that you did to prepare for this befitting send-off for our comrade. It's also fair that I should salute the President and the state for making sure that George received an official burial. The state has played its role.
Ndenda kubahisyaho okushasha kwetu okuferwa emanzi yanyu, emanzi y'itwena abakiga, emanzi y'abanyayuganda, n'emanzi y'abarirabura abo munsi yombi. Kanyihamba asigira izina ndaza kubigambo mu rujungu eritaryebwa okumubwire ari benshi bagambire Kanyihamba ariho mbere ndagambira ngo izina riraza kuba nk'irya Ruyoka, muricwa Ruyoka rwamaganya wanganya taryebwa akavuga kare ku nkambwe ibikorwa bye usanga yabwejo Kanyihamba ahize umurimo gwe itwe icyasigara no kumusima ibyakoze rero kandi no kukuratira. Many people have spoken before me today and many days we've been talking about the late George Wilson Kanyihamba. And many important points have already been made by previous speakers. Allow me therefore to offer some reflections with the nuance of someone who had the privilege of being a close colleague and friend. Obviously, I am, like all of you, here with heavy hearts, but I believe with gratitude as well, very profound gratitude, to honor and lay to rest one of the finest sons of this land, Justice Professor George Wilson Kanyihamba. For me, this is a deeply personal moment. George was not only a towering jurist and statesman, he was also my friend. He was my colleague and my fellow traveler in the long and difficult journey to build a just and democratic Uganda. I first knew of him by reputation, a brilliant academic, a passionate advocate for justice, and an uncompromising defender of human rights. When I entered law school at Makerere, he had already blazed a trail as a respected law lecturer. In time, I came to know him more closely, and we worked together in government and in the broader struggle for national renewal. Through exile and return, in times of dictatorship and of transition, George stood firm. He opposed the tyranny of Idi Amin. He resisted injustice in its many guises, and he gave full support to the cause that culminated in the liberation of Uganda in 1986. He was never afraid to speak, as you have heard everyone say. He was never afraid to speak truth to power.